Stop. Don't scroll. If you're watching this right now, there's a reason. Maybe you're tired of feeling stuck, tired of starting and quitting, tired of looking at your life and knowing you're meant for more, but doing nothing about it. Let me tell you something most people won't say to your face. You're not tired. You're comfortable. Yeah, it hurts, right? Every single day you tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll wake up early. Tomorrow I'll work harder. Tomorrow I'll become better. But that tomorrow never comes. And deep down, you know it. You've built a habit of choosing comfort over growth. You've trained your mind to run away the moment things get hard. But listen carefully. Nothing in your life is going to change until you change what you do daily. David Goggins once said, "You are not exhausted. You are just weak in the mind." That truth hits hard because it's real. You keep waiting to feel motivated, but motivation is a lie. It comes and goes. Discipline, that's what stays. That's what builds winners. Right now, you have two choices. You can close this video, go back to your old habits, and keep living the same life. Or you can stay here, listen carefully, and make a decision that will change everything. Because the person you want to become is waiting on the other side of pain. Let me take you somewhere real for a second. Before the discipline, before the mindset, before the strength you see today, David Goggins was broken. He grew up in a life most people wouldn't survive. Abuse, fear, constant stress, a childhood where every day felt like a fight just to exist. He wasn't strong, he wasn't confident, he wasn't special. In fact, he was overweight, working a dead-end job and full of self-doubt. Imagine that. The man who now inspires millions once looked in the mirror and saw nothing but weakness. And one night, everything changed. He was sitting there watching TV and saw a documentary about Navy SEALs, men pushing their bodies beyond limits, suffering, struggling, but never quitting. And something hit him, a realization so brutal, it shook him to his core. He looked at his own life and thought, what am I doing? I'm wasting time, my potential. No one was coming to save him. No miracle was going to happen. No perfect moment was waiting. It was just him versus himself. And in that moment, he made a decision. No more excuses. No more blaming the past. No more running. He decided to take full responsibility for his life. And that decision was the beginning of everything. But making a decision is easy. Living with that decision, that's where most people fail. The next morning, nothing was magically different. He didn't wake up motivated. He didn't feel ready. He felt the same fear, the same doubt, the same weakness. But this time, he didn't listen to it. He got up and he started. Not perfect, not strong, not confident, just started. He began with small actions, running short distances, pushing his body, forcing his mind to stay when it wanted to quit. And it was painful. Every step hurt. Every breath burned. His body was screaming at him to stop, and his mind was louder. Quit. You're not good enough. This is too hard. That voice lives inside all of us. The difference is most people obey it, but he didn't. David Goggins created something he calls the 40% rule. When your mind tells you you're done, you're only at 40%. That means you still have 60% more to give. Think about that. All those times you quit, all those times you said, I can't. You weren't finished. You just stopped too early. And that realization changes everything. Because now it's not about ability. It's about how much pain you're willing to take. Pain is the real teacher. David Goggins learned that the hard way. Every run, every workout, every challenge was designed to break him. And it did, over and over again. But here's the secret. When you embrace the pain, you'll find that it's not as bad as you thought. It stops controlling you. When you lean into the discomfort, you grow stronger mentally, physically, emotionally. Think about your own life for a second. All the excuses you make, the shortcuts you take, the easy way out, those moments are training your mind to stay weak, to stay average, to settle. Goggins didn't settle. He ran ultra marathons, went through Hell Week multiple times, and pushed his body to limits most people can't even imagine. And every time he wanted to quit, every time it hurt too much, he reminded himself, you are in control of your mind, not your body, not your circumstances, you. That is the lesson most people never learn. Your mind will lie to you. It will tell you that you're done, that you can't, that it's impossible, but it's lying. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is you, and your potential is your refusal to fight through the pain. Here's the truth most people avoid. Comfort kills dreams. You wake up every day thinking, I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. You scroll, you sleep, you binge, you settle. David Goggins refused to live that way. He decided that his life would be defined not by comfort, but by how much he could endure. Every mile he ran, every obstacle he faced, every fear he conquered was a statement. I will not be average. I will not quit. I will not settle. And that's what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. You have greatness inside of you. A fire that's dying because you keep feeding it excuses instead of action. Think about it. What would happen if you gave 100% every single day? No shortcuts. No whining, no hesitation, pain, struggle, discomfort. They would become your tools, not your enemies. That's the mindset Goggins mastered. That's the mindset that turned a scared, broken kid into an unstoppable machine. Most people think success is about talent. It's not. It's about consistency, discipline, The ability to do what others won't when it hurts the most. David Goggins didn't start out talented. He didn't have perfect genes or advantages. He had one thing: relentless commitment to keep going, no matter how hard it got. He embraced suffering. He welcomed it because he knew that every moment of struggle was building him into something stronger, something fearless. And here's what most people miss. Your mind gives up long before your body does. The voice that says, "I can't," is a liar. Your true limits are hidden behind that lie. Every time you feel like quitting, push a little harder. Every time your body screams, "Stop," take one more step. Every time your mind doubts you, stare it down and refuse to move backward. That's how you grow. That's how you evolve. That's how David Goggins became unstoppable. Let me be clear, this isn't easy. It's not a speech you listen to and suddenly feel invincible. It's a lifestyle, a choice, a commitment to fight every single day. David Goggins ran races that lasted 24 hours. He endured pain most people can't even imagine. And yet he didn't do it for glory. He did it to prove one thing to himself: that he was a good man, that he was stronger than his excuses, stronger than his fears, stronger than his past. And here's the lesson for you. Your past doesn't define you. Your circumstances don't define you. Your failures don't define you. You define yourself through what you do next, through the decisions you make right now. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Every small action compounds. Every step forward builds momentum. Every struggle becomes a brick in the foundation of your success. Pain, fear, doubt, they aren't enemies. They're signals. They're proof that you're moving towards something bigger. Here's the harsh reality most people ignore. Life isn't fair. It never will be. People will have advantages. People will get breaks. People will succeed without effort. But that's not your story. Your story is yours to write. And if you want it to be extraordinary, you have to outwork everyone, every single day. David Goggins didn't wait for the world to hand him success. He built it with sweat, pain, and relentless discipline. He ran through exhaustion. He lifted when his body screamed stop. He faced his fears when it was easier to hide. And you can do the same if you choose to stop running from yourself. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop being average. Look in the mirror. That person staring back at you, that's the only person standing in your way. Your limits exist only because you allow them to. Your comfort zone is a prison and you hold the key. It's time to break free. It's time to stop settling. It's time to fight for the life you're capable of. Here's the final truth David Goggins teaches us. The mind is a battlefield. Your body can endure far more than you think. Your heart can push beyond fear. Your soul can handle more pain than you give it credit for. Every time you quit, every time you take the easy way, you shrink. You limit yourself. You accept mediocrity. But when you push past the pain, when you stare fear in the face, when you refuse to give up, that's when transformation happens. That's when the real you emerges. The version of you that's unstoppable, unbreakable, unshakable. Goggins' life is proof that anyone can rise, that anyone can endure, that anyone can dominate their mind and body. And now, it's your turn. The fire is inside you. The strength is inside you. The potential is waiting behind your excuses. You have a choice. Stay comfortable or fight. And if you choose to fight, there's nothing that can stop you. This is where most people give up, but not you. You've heard the words. You've felt the truth. You've seen the example. David Goggins didn't wait for motivation. He created it through action, through pain, through discipline. And now it's your turn. Take one step today. One small action toward the person you know you can be. One decision to push past excuses. One choice to embrace the struggle. Because every great life is built this way. Step by step, challenge by challenge, failure by failure, until you become unstoppable. Remember this. Your mind will tell you you're done. Your body will beg you to stop. The world will try to make you quit. Don't listen. Fight, push, endure, repeat. And one day you'll look back and realize you are no longer the person who needed motivation. You became the motivation.